Okay. Let's head out. Like I said, I'm not planning on leaving the strip for a little while yet. Well, I still gotta get some fix for those two guys. Not sure exactly where I go. But the military police have anything? It's worth checking in.
That red beret's looking good, soldier.
Oh, someone noticed.
Pleasure.
Authorized personnel only.
Pleasure.
I don't think we should go wandering down there. This place is no concern of ours.
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
Glad you're with us.
Okay. Well, let's keep exploring this place. What's this over here? Hello there?
Hi. What can I do for you?
What's this place?
You saw our front sign, didn't you? This is where all the beautiful signs of the Strip become a reality. It all comes from Michelangelo's imagination. We do a little work here and there too, sure, but he's the real artist.
Who is Michelangelo?
He's the reason the Strip shines like a star at night. Mike's imagined and built every sign, billboard, and light you'll see around here.
How long have you worked here?
I've been here over a year now, though I'm not one to get tired for long. I plan to roam the wasteland once I'm ready. The people need light and kindness. There's too much fear and pain out there already.
Yeah, well, I would advise you to get an escort before you go trying to bring light and kindness to those parts. Anyway, where can I find this guy?
Check out the back of the shop. He's usually working there.
Okay, thanks. I'll see.
Bye.
Right. Yes. We'll just drinking fountain. Oh, it works. Let's have a look around. Acupa. Acupa. A cuppa? Doesn't sound too healthy. Sunset Sarsaparilla. Workbench. Nothing we can really make here. Make a bent tin can into a tin can. Now that's an achievement of engineering. All kinds of stuff here. But I haven't got any of the ingredients, unfortunately. Billboard schematics. Wonder what all this machinery is for. 2 bucks. Light switch. 1 light. One over there is. Ah, yeah. Yes, that's kind of useful, but it's pretty bright in here already, to be honest. Head up this way.
Oh, hello, I am Michelangelo. How can I... wait. Are you here to deliver more billboard requests? Please tell me you're not a messenger on behalf of Mr. House.
No, I'm not here for anything like that. Who are you?
That's great to hear. Really great. I'm Sheldon from Vault 21, although here I go by my artistic name, Michelangelo. So what brings you here?
An artist is a rare thing to see. What's your story?
Well, not much, really. Vault 21 was my home. My dear home. I left it to explore the outside world. At first it was a marvel to behold. My inspiration flowed true, and its works caught Mr. House's attention. That's how I ended up in this place.
Sounds as if you don't like this place. What's wrong with it?
I feel haunted by something terrible. Working in such a huge workshop often makes me shiver. I can't even leave the strip.
So, is this fear of the outside world draining your inspiration?
Yes, I think so. But please, keep quiet about it. Without inspiration, I'm as good as a tumbleweed drifting in the barren wasteland.
Why don't you pack up and return to Vault 21?
Wouldn't that be great? No, Mr. House filled it with concrete. Only a few rooms and halls remain. My sister was able to turn them into a hotel.
So what was it like in the vault?
Most people don't understand what it means to grow up in a vault. Its corridors, its walls, radiate a warmth that feels safe, honest. But here, everything is huge and threatening. It's so empty that I think one of these days I'll just snap.
Do you know Doc Mitchell?
You mean Mitch? Oh, it's been ages since I've heard the name. My sister and I used to call him Molebutt. Don't ask. That was a long time ago. Before we exchanged the warmth of our home for the thin air of the wasteland.
Huh. Well, I'll leave you to it then.
Oh, all right. So, bye.
Well, there's a guy with a few problems. Nothing I can do much about it, though. Nice workshop he's got. Mentioned his sister. Was that the woman who was running the Vault 21 gift shop? Maybe she knows what his problem is exactly. Just out of sheer curiosity while we're here, I mean. It's a wonderful place. Might as well make an excuse to stay here as long as possible.
Good to see you again.
I'd like to ask you some questions about Vault 21.
All right, what would you like to know?
Okay, I'm basically looking for options to do Michelangelo here. Not seeing anything, so I'm just going to walk through the ones that are interesting. So what's so special about this vault?
Vault 21 had very smart ways to help people get along. All arguments and fights got solved through gambling. I'll give you a quick tour of my home. Oh yeah, if you like.
Sure, I would like that.
Rightio, Daddy-o. Let's do it. All right, please follow me. We'll head into the vault right away. This bunker protects the entrance to the vault. Solid stone outside and thick steel on the inside. Hey.
Huh.
Above us, there's a control center for this level of the vault's life support systems, electric grid, radioactive shields, and all that jazz. Don't get lost. My vault has many corridors and rooms, although it is no longer symmetrical after Mr. House threw us out.
Yeah, your brother did mention that.
Hello?
Vegas at night is like nothing else.
Who would have almost out of caps? Come on. Time to get lucky.
This is the main game hall. Here we settle the big disputes among the vault's levels. Chosen representatives gambled against each other here. The winner earned the right to settle the dispute as wished by the collective.
Huh.
We used to have such parties in this diner. A bitch to clean later, but well worth it. Hey. Hello. This hall leads to our guest rooms. You can use the first room on our left, but no snooping next door. That's my room. Always was.
Huh. No snooping, you say?
Time to get lucky. Looks about to change.
Down there is the game room. Each side of the vault had one, but the other is filled with concrete now. Okay, that wraps it up. I'll see you soon. Hey. Good to see you again.
Okay. Some things I want to know about you.
I see. Okay, your move.
What did you say about not being the owner of the hotel and shop?
I take care of it, but I suppose you could say that it belongs to Mr. House.
Actually, let me ask you about something else.
Okay. Anything else I can do for you?
Nothing really, actually.
Okay, see you soon.
What time is it? It's about lunchtime. Got anything on in the diner? Well, I could steal some food, but I'd rather get served by someone or something. That Colito guy's in here. Let's see.
They go quick.
That machine. I guess this isn't really a diner, it's just preserved in its natural state.
Who would have thought a place like this would exist?
It's cramped in here, sure, but who really needs a fancy room anyway?
Okay. Leave this place. Probably should check around the other casinos at some point.
Please, do not stand in the fountains. Well, please enjoy the casino.
Okay. That's commentary. That's the Ultralux over there. It's pretty fine. Magazine vending machines. Huh. Could be interesting reading, I guess. Who's this?
Howdy, son. How can I help you? But make it quick. Goddamn heat's worse in this town than in the middle of a Brahmin herd at noon.
You look more than just too hot. What's the matter?
Sharp eyes on you, all right. We've gone through a heap of trouble to get in town. Ethel says I just need to wet my throat. A drink? Nonsense. All I need now is to settle a score. We didn't come a long ways just to stroll our best clothes around.
What is that about settling a score?
There's a long list of grievances that Heck Gunderson's got to answer for, kid. I'm here to make sure that rancher stops stealing our lands. If he ain't chiseling behind your back, he just sends his men ready for a fight. Then you either sell your ranch for a penny, or you're dead. I'm tired of being trampled over, kid. And I got a good mind to stop Heck once and for all.
Huh. How is Heck a threat to other ranches in the wasteland?
We are honest folk out there. Damn hard to make a living in the desert, kid. Heck's a different breed. Goddamn thief he is. Scaring us into giving away our lands is all he's done to strike it flush. Comes packing iron and none can hold a candle to his men. Bad blood.
What else can you tell me about him?
What more you want? He's a slithering snake, what he is. One of the biggest landowners this side of the Colorado, and it's all stolen, I tell you. All that money buys him any NCR senators he wants. Scoundrels like Heck. There's just no way for us small folks to get by, much less prosper, kid.
And what do you plan to do about him?
I have no illusions that he'll ever stop his plundering, so I'm just gonna make him suffer. That's what I'm gonna do. Here in town, he's got a few of his armed men to protect him. I just gotta find out what he's up to, and then I'll know where to hit him hard.
Well, maybe able to find out something about him.
Where I come from, we appreciate good intentions. I reckon you could help me figure out what he's doing in town. Tell you what, that chiseler's blowing hot air over at that there fancy casino, the Ultra Lux. Find out what's his story here, will you?
Okay, I'll be back when I find out more about him.
All right, kid. I appreciate it. Hope to see you soon.
If you don't mind, I have to look after my husband.
What are you and he up to here on the strip?
He's got his reasons. And when that man gets a notion stuck in his head, he's like a bighorn or bull that's seen red. And if it means Heck Gunderson's involved, then you better step aside before the stampede tramples you over.
What's so important about him?
If that's what you want to talk about, go see Walter. He'll talk your ear off. Everything he says about the evils of Heck Gunderson is true, but I've never held the notion that fighting evil with evil carries the world forward.
Is there some way I could help you out?
I don't suppose you have the magic powers necessary to bring my husband to his senses, do you? He swears he won't leave this godforsaken city until he's seen Heck suffer. So far as I can see, we're the only ones in pain.
Well, I'll see what I can do.
That's very kind of you. Maybe this'll be the dawn of a new day.
Yeah, I'll check on him once I've checked on the Ultralux and this Heck Gunderson character. A radio station up here. Nice little view.
Please obey all.
Nice job, Ed. Hey, welcome aboard.
I bet it feels real nice to be carrying those weapons around on the strip. That damn Mr. House has forbid any NCR military personnel from carrying any sort of firearms on the strip. Well, except for Captain Pappas. Mr. House still doesn't trust the NCR. A word of advice. The Securitrons won't put up with any funny stuff out there, so don't do anything stupid. This your first time on the strip?
Oh, he seems to be under the mistaken impression that I'm coming to the strip from the strip. But, no, I've never been here before.
Okay then, you should know the rules. Just stay out of trouble, and have fun.
Restrooms over here. Supply closet. Oh, still hungry. Perhaps I can get a meal in the Ultralux.
Strip secure.
We won't go quietly.
Go
the
on
Legion
through,
can
soldier.
count on that.
Go on through, soldier.
Oh, what's this? Ah, some kind of monorail. Well, I'm not looking to leave, so it's nice to know, I guess. An alternative way out of this place. Oh, and another Mojave Express drop box.
Did you know the strip's all stirred up lately?
Yeah, I think I put on a little something. I'm gonna go in there. I haven't got much actually in the way of good clothes. Yeah, screw it. I'll just go in like this. If they got a problem? Well, I'm sure they'll tell me. Oh, fancy.
Beg your pardon, but could I trouble you to turn over your weapons?
Oh. What the hell is going on with your face? Oh, why do you need my guns?
I'm afraid those are the rules. If you don't like it, you can take your business elsewhere.
Sure, here you go. He's taking my holdout weapons as well.
My deepest apologies for the slightest inconvenience. You have my assurance that everything will be returned upon your departure. But we simply can't have anyone waving their weapons around in the hotel. It's not the atmosphere we wish to cultivate. Please, enjoy your stay. Farewell.
What's going on here?
You mustn't ask why we wear our masks. We are forbidden to speak of it.
Okay, I didn't ask, although I am wondering. It's quite a nice looking thing they got going on.
You watch yourself around, Mr. Gunderson.
So I hear the honcho of one of them strip families up and disappeared. Poof! Yeah, they'll find his body someday.
Apparently sitting on this stool would count as stealing. Yep. An illegal action sitting on the stool. I'm not going to do it. But I will talk to this guy.
Beg your pardon, stranger, but I'm looking for someone. You ain't seen a young man with dark brown hair and a white hat on lately, have you?
No, I haven't.
Ain't nobody got one darn piece of news about my boy. Not one lousy speck of information. Ain't got one Brahmin unaccounted for across a dozen ranches. But I'm here for an hour and my own son just up and disappears on me.
You lost your son?
My boy, Ted. He was right here. I didn't leave him but a minute. I told him to stay put while I talked some things over with the White Glove folks. He was never one to stay tied down to a spot, though. Gets that from his mother. Got most of my staff out looking for him now. I'd be out myself, but I keep hoping he'll show up back here. Of course, if he does that, I'll whoop him till his skinny hide turns to leather for putting me through this. But that don't mean I wouldn't be grateful.
Yeah, maybe I can help. But, yeah, sure.
I'd be more than happy to have you. Heck, I'll hire anybody with a pair of legs and at least one good eye at this point. There'd be a lot of money in it for you if you can get him back to me safe. And if he ain't, you can bet I'll pay for the names of the sons of bitches responsible.
So you're a rancher?
Yep, got a whole mess of Brahmins to my name. Bighorners, too. Used to just have the one ranch, but land was easy to grab before the soldiers moved in. Before I knew it, I was running one of the biggest ranching operations east of California. Now, everywhere I go, folks I never even met shake my hand and call me Mr. Gunderson. Don't quite know what to make of that.
So what business did you come here on?
That's between me and the White Glove Society. But let's just say they control the food supply around here, and I got lots of food to give. But that ain't as welcome as you might think.
Did you say something about a white glove?
That's what they call themselves, the folk that run this place. They're the ones dressed all fancy with their bow ties and shiny dresses. Some of them got masks, too. Real hard to trust folks like that. A couple of them show their faces, and that's who I do my business with. I don't talk to none of the other ones.
And why is your bodyguard allowed to have a gun?
Made me a special arrangement with the hotel. They want to do business with me, they got to play by my rules. A lot of people out there resent success. Might want to take a swipe at me. This makes them think twice. If I'd have been thinking, though, I'd have had him watching my boy instead. Then none of this would have happened.
Okay, well, I'll get back to you on that.
I'll be here.
I'm just gonna pop out of here. So I can,